Thank you so much for being part of the live or the re-live if you're watching this back. All this session, all this live should only be, apart from talking about England, obviously, and the amazing weather we're getting, should just be about anyone who is doing their high school transition days this week or last week, or have just done it, or about to do it, or doing it next week, whatever, whenever. This whole live is dedicated to you. So you might have seen I dropped a video on Monday and I gave 5 pieces of advice. And I just want to know how that's gone down. What did you think of the advice? Was it helpful? Has it been helpful? The advice I might have given late to some, because some people I realise had transition days a few days prior to this video or a week before. Would that advice help? Did it match the play? Did you live up to those top 5 things? Those top 5 came from high schools. I'm not obviously going to say the high schools in which, you know, in my family, when my family are going to right now. But the point is, they're like ones that are offered from high schools across our region. So how was it for you going to high school on your transition day? So if you're a bit older than this now, like not in year 7, or a student who maybe is even now about to go to a new high school, maybe in the new year, maybe you're moving house, moving region, it might be moving country. What advice has helped you in the past, and moving forward, what advice could you give to others? So advice for my ADHD, please. ADHD, again, is one where hopefully the school has already been able to pass the information school to school. So hopefully they'll have your EHCP or a handover from the teacher. They would know that you have ADHD. And obviously, guys, no one's done this yet. Don't name the school you're going to, because we want to keep you nice and safe online. So don't say the high schools you're going to, any high schools you've been to. Keep yourself safe online. Someone's already put a great thing here. My transition day is tomorrow. And they're excited about it, by the sounds of it, so that's good. Hey, Tommy, I know you've met me in real life. You have met me in real life. I think I know that name. Hey, of course you do. Met me in real life. How are you, mate? Hope family's keeping well. It was great doing the charity game. Oh my God, I loved my secondary school. On your move-up day, as people call it, move-up day, make friends for secondary. You do. I think it's really important. Someone's asked about Sloane High. That really means a lot to me. Hey, Tommy, when is Sloane High returning? That really means a lot that you ask about that. Sloane High was such a great project, and I'm not sure if I'm returning it yet. I'd like to. It just took me a long time to make. However, I am dropping another day, if you must know. This is a little off topic, and then we'll go back to moving up day and transition day. I am thinking about bringing it back, but it did take a lot of my time. And the thing I respect about people who do long form on YouTube is the fact editing is a long process. And I have to be honest, if I could film the stuff on the green screen, which I do, and then just send the images and the footage and have a team to do it, I would. But I don't kind of make that kind of money. It used to take me 3 to 5 hours editing. And there's people out there going, it does not take that long to edit. No, I know, but it did for me, because I'm not a professional. Did you not notice? No, it went well. It went well. I got quicker. I did get quicker. But that said, it was a lot of time and effort. But I am dropping another day. I'm doing a lot more social media stuff. I'm doing a lot more campaigns. I want to be going into schools. So if you would like me to come to your school, go and speak to your head teachers for me, because that'd be great. And I'll come into your schools and talk about social media, being a teacher, being a SEND teacher, anything. Like if you want me to come and do a talk, please let them know. I'd love to come into your schools and do a talk. And they'd have to message me probably on through my talent or level or Instagram, because I'm going to start doing that. But if I do get spare time, I will bring Sloane High back. Long answer done. Let's talk about move up day though. I think one of the best pieces of advice I was given from our school in Norwich was, if you see someone and you're with your group of mates, like from your school, yeah. So say you all go to like, I don't know, Bungay Primary, classic school. And you're all at this school, like say near Fram, but you're all together. But then you notice a kid maybe who's come from like Pouring Land, and they're on their own. Call them over and say, all right, mate, do you want to come join our group? It says group of 5, we're 4. Come join us. You will make that person's day. You will literally make that person's day. So do it. Introduce yourself to people. A wave, hi, smile. Those 2 bits of advice make and break. The other thing is just listen to your new teachers. Take it all in. Take it all in. My daughter's come back from hers last few days, and she's can't stop talking about it, which is brilliant. She's enthusiastic. They were doing some great things. But let's hear. That's my advice. If you want to see the video, there's 5 top tips there. One is also read the letter. You'll get used to the campus, but read the letter. Read all the information about what you need to bring, where you need to be, what time, where, when, food, what to wear. Some say just wear your PE kits. I have already, Violet Taylor says, I have already had my transition day and I love my secondary school and my form is so nice and sensible. Same goes for my form teacher. That's lovely. I'm so pleased with you, Violet. That's really good. Good start for you. Sorry about the head cold, guys. I've got my Lipton size tea. Other teas are available. So it makes I can talk properly. I was at a Google Gemini event yesterday. It's flipping awesome. Really cool headquarters. So I saw the Google team, which is great. And I also went to the Department of Education yesterday. And that was fantastic too, because I got to meet Bridget Phillipson, a politician. But I had such a head cold. I don't know how I got through it all, but I did. I'm so tired. And my train delayed by 45 minutes as well. But this has been on my mind. I want to know everyone's doing. Graduating high school and now doing animation and games design in college. That's fantastic, Dylan. Good for you. Really good. Anyone hitting super chat tonight, I will absolutely read out whatever you've got to say straight away. So anyone hitting the super chat tonight, I shall see. Someone's asking, Reggie, the Smiler fan, #1 currently on Teach WT channel here, fan, saying Norway or England. I'm going to have to say England. Haaland's the problem. Just because Haaland has a quiet game for 70 minutes, watch him on the 70th minute. Don't let that guy get a chance. He won't miss. Advice for year 4. I haven't got any advice for year 4. You are like settled into into primary school, sorry. Trying to think what goes on in year 4. There's a few school trips, a bit of swimming, going on your bike, like cycle proficiency. I don't really know what to say to year 4. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Because year 2, you kind of have like mini SATs exams, like little mini exams. Year 6 is SATs. So year 4, I don't know. Just have everyone else got any advice for year 4? Please chuck it in the chat. Wistful says, hi Tommy, I hope you're well. I dislocated my knee in PE yesterday and now I'm stuck at home, bored out of my mind, can't see my friends at school. Worst part is I had a trip to Alton Towers. Oh my God, I'm so sorry for you. Do you know what? Is it Wistful? I'm going to give you the biggest shout out. Are you ready to record this? Wistful, get a screen recording now. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get a screen recording because you deserve this. So Wistful 611 321 action. So hi Wistful, I just want to say massive bad luck on the dislocated knee. I too hurt my knee once. I had an ACL and I know how you feel. I had so long off and it is a tough one over the summer. But don't forget, you will get other chances for trips. You will get your Alton Towers another time with your mates. Don't let that dishearten you. Repair that knee. It's really important you repair that knee and keep being the top student that you are. And I hope you feel a lot better because that is a tough one. You feel better soon. There you go. I feel like that was a hard one. Also, maybe watch the Bart Simpson episode in The Simpsons where Bart gets a swimming pool. If you've ever seen that episode, it's hilarious. References to a few films as well. I think it's called something like The Bird Watch or something like that. It's really funny. He breaks his leg or breaks his elbow, but he has to be indoors while all his mates, including his sister Lisa, just enjoy the swimming pool for the summer. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious content. Is it St. Swithin's Day already? No, I'm sorry. Anyone know that reference? It's a good one. People still saying 6-7. There you go. 6-7 to you. Have a good 6-7 day. It actually was the 6th of July the other day, and I was thinking, yeah, that's going to be brought up on Monday, wasn't it? Please, year 5 advice for living a chill life with homework or a chill, low cortisol school year since I'm overhyped and I also get in trouble with it and I want to become more sensible, please. Do you know what? If you've got ADHD and you want to become more sensible, that's tricky. You've got lots going on. Some people go down seeing their GP and they get medical support for that through medication. Please see your GP and talk about those options. Others come up with some therapy ideas. Others come up with strategies leaving the classroom. Others have fidget toys. Others have time out. You've just got to find what works for you. But the last thing you should be is hard on yourself. Just don't you dare do that. So you're not the problem here, and the school isn't the problem, and the teacher isn't the problem. All three of you, being a triangle, need to come together and find the solution that's going to work for all of you. But you're not the problem. So don't say, what am I going to do? Because it's all me. It's not. They're there to help you. Moving on. Any advice? We're talking about moving up day, transition days. What's your best advice? I've said, read the letter. Get used to the campus. Ask questions. Smile. Wave. Invite people to join your group. And just have fun. Don't worry about being nervous because everyone else has been nervous. That's normal. And just be you. You've got this. But what's your advice for moving up to high school? What's your advice if you're going to university or going into a sixth form or going to a new college? What would your advice be about that? Thank you so much, Tommy. Genuinely love you. Cheers. You don't have to love me. And your content. You love the content. I'm just a boring teacher. I love the fact you love the content. The school said they can make arrangements for me on the last day of term, Friday. So, that's lovely. That's good. I love the fact your school is helping you. That's the main thing. My school and another are merging and everyone hates it. I was part of a school merging. I used to work at a place called Tuxford First School and South Harford Primary, they came together and they created Tuxford Primary School. It took about 6 months and then it worked, but I liked it. Can you tell I got a bit of a... Stop commenting, guys, now, someone says. Gary Doherty, what's wrong with that? Hello, Tommy. Great time meeting you at first light. Oh, that was great. Hope to do it again. Cody, yes, nice to meet you, man. Also, my school's introduction. The pouches. Also, talk to older years. Yes, the pouches. How is that going for everyone? We all adjusted to that now. You bring your phone, you put it in a pouch, and then you get to take it home. I mean, guys, I'm being a boring teacher. I don't really see any issue why you would need to have your phone at school, ever. On the way back, totally get it. If someone needs to contact you, they'll call the school. You don't need to be on it. And at break time, it's nice to socialise with other people. If you don't want to socialise, just go to the library or go somewhere else and chill. So I think it's good. I do think it's good. However, can you imagine, though, this is a weird one. You know, the guy used to do like, "Hey, everybody, some chips today. Oh, those chips are really good." Do you remember those guys? It's proper good chips they are. They never made content, would they? They would never have made content. And what does that mean for the boys who do their GCSEs and the girls who do their GCSEs? But it's mainly the boys who do those like post-football match stuff with their GCSEs. Will they still do those videos? Will we still see them next year with the social media potential ban? Guys, I want to tell you something, right? I had an amazing evening last night. I went to Gemini, the Google place, Google Gemini. What a building, what a great place, awesome time. Thanks to everyone at Google. It's nice to just pop along. I didn't get anything, I wasn't paid for it, so it was just me going along, learning about Gemini. Other AI apps are available, of course. But do you know what I said? I want you guys to know what I said. I'm going to tell you this right now. YouTube are watching me now saying this. This ban, not YouTube. It's not for YouTube. I want to be part of something where we say to YouTube and the government, YouTube's a brilliant app. It is safe. Let's show people, let's teach parents how we can use YouTube safely because all those options are there. So I had a chat with them. I said, I want to work with you guys. I'm here. So I'm telling you now, my live show on YouTube. YouTube, I've got your back. I'm a teacher and I support keeping YouTube as much as we can. YouTube Shorts, of course, we can come up with ways in which to reduce those hours and times on scrolling. And I know YouTube are doing that already. But I can't see YouTube get banned. This is not happening, not on my watch. I get the other apps. I do. I actually get the other apps going. I ain't going to fight that one. So I'm waiting to know. I'm in the corner. Let me know what you think. What should I say if I was to talk to the government on your behalf? What would I say? I'm really interested for your benefit because I do get to meet people in the government. I got to meet Bridget Phillipson the other day. That was amazing. She's the education secretary, but she wouldn't have a say in this department. She's too busy changing things, you know. So what would you want me to say? But also moving up day. Back to the advice. I'm just giving you loads of information today. Mr. Tommy, I got GDS on my maths annual school report. Please listen. I never got it before. A GDS? Tell me more. Hi, my school getting pouches in September. Also, any advice for year? Yeah, all schools are getting the pouches. Also, whereabout from England are you? I'm from Norwich with your many caution signs. Is that a bad thing if you're from Norwich? Hi, Tommy. I was about to go for my transition. I'm perfectly fine, except I've one concern. Are the older children mean? No, my daughter, she won't say what school, Libs. Don't say obviously what school, but the school that you've been at for your transition day recently, yeah. What were the older kids like? Tell us about what happened at this school that you went
What
to.
they did
Come
is
closer.
they separated the field. So half for just your 7 year transitions,
Yep.
and then half for any of the older years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, if you had siblings, you could talk to them, but like there were teachers all around, so there's going to be quite a few teachers outside. So like the older years aren't going to be like mean or anything.
There you go. And they were helping you around. They were year 9s,
Yeah,
weren't
they were
they?
year 9s.
Yeah.
And they like took us around to all of our classes.
So there you go. It's going well. So you've got nothing to be about. That's my daughter who's done her transition days recently. So there you go. Right. Hello, Tommy. You're a great YouTuber. Thank you. I'm trying to be a great YouTuber. I want to be known as a great YouTuber because that way I can go to the government and say, well, hang on, I'm one of the good guys here. What have I done? What have we got to go? Young people use my channel for advice, guidance, and comedy to do with school. So do teachers, so do parents. Ain't nothing wrong with my channel. It fits the bill. Why have I got to go? Just saying. My favourite YouTuber, people always ask me this, is that guy who goes off and just like builds an igloo in the middle of nowhere. I keep forgetting his name. I love that guy. He used to take his kids. And then he just said, I'm going to stop for a bit. I've made enough videos. And that's cool. That's cool. His content's still there to watch. You can go on YouTube and still see that guy. He's insanely brilliant. If anyone could tell me what his name was, that'd be really good. Because I've forgotten. Just think he's brilliant. American guy, I think he was. Outdoor Boys. Outdoor Boys is YouTube to the max. Like, why I love YouTube. I ain't getting banned. That's educational to a T. Like, honestly, the most educational thing I've watched on YouTube is Outdoor Boys. I love the guy. My son and I we'll read a book, and then I'll put an episode of Outdoor Boys just before he goes to sleep. Just so we watch it. He drifts off. Outdoor Boys is a guy who goes in the middle of nowhere, like Alaska, and he'll make an igloo out of nothing. Like,
the sun.
Yeah, he brings his kids sometimes.
Yeah, does he do camping? Or does he do like? I always see that. Yeah, it's really cool. The kid is like. And he survives out.
And then he went to school. His kids went to school. Then he did it on his own. Then he said, "I'm going to stop." But there you go. Right. So moving on. Any advice for moving up, Dave, from you, Liberty?
For transition. Oh.
Yeah.
Be smiley because people are all in the same boat as you. Like,
be smiley, she says. You have to stand here. Don't move. Go on. Be smiley.
Have everyone's in the same boat as you, so and some people are going to come there with no friends. Some people will come there with their whole class going to there. So be nice to everyone.
Be nice to everyone. Good. And be smiley. I like it. Thank you. Hi, Tommy. I'm year 8 and I love your skits. That are so true when I moved school near the end of year 7. So I couldn't go any end of year test. So I'm in the bottom set. Also, we put our phones in a safe. There you go. A lot of people telling me about the phones. That seems to be on everyone's mind. Are you guys happy with the phones in the pouches? Stream the chat now with a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And if you are a thumbs down, I need to know why. What? And I'm being boring teacher here, and I'm not being the fun teacher, right? Why do you need your phone in school time? Because you can get it at the end. So is it a thumbs up from you guys or a thumbs down? But if it is a thumbs down, I need to know why. Your legit reason why you would need a phone at school. Because you're busy. One person's put their phone down, thumb down, Holly. Why, Holly? I'm interested. I'm not going to argue or anything. I'm just genuinely interested from hearing it from a student's point of view. Because you guys keep mentioning that. Thumbs are up. To the person who just said about they were in the bottom set, look, you're in the bottom set, whatever you want to call it, right? Because they haven't tested you. They haven't done their initial assessments properly. But maybe in the new year, you will move up. You will move up. So good luck to you. But I was started in what you call the bottom set. Let's just call it what it is. You guys call it the bottom set. Fair enough. There's no point in me changing that because that's the lingo, yeah? But just because you're in the bottom set doesn't mean you can't achieve. Doesn't mean you can't pass. I was in the bottom set for English and I passed. I got a C. I got a, what is a 4. I passed. It's the way, sometimes it was the way to get things done. It was easier to be in that group. I got more attention from a teacher, to be fair. There was less people in there and I got more attention from a teacher. It has its perks. I'm just saying. But you have the opportunity to move up. If you're in year 8, you've got year 9 and year 10 in which to push up. So, well, your oyster. Don't look at this bottom set. Look at it as a, maybe is a different way of looking at it. For emergencies, but banning phones at school isn't fair. Why? Because for teachers, they get to use it, yeah, because we're adults, while us students don't. Life is not fair on us students. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, listen up, students. We need them because we are adults. You are young people. You don't have our lives. We're going at it. Let's be having it. How to lose followers. I have kids at school. So if I needed to call them, I would use my mobile. We have different responsibilities going on in our world. We might get a call from the bank. We might get a call from our husbands or wives or partners. We are different. We are having those phones for lots of reasons. If we want to message each other teachers, that's why teachers have phones. It's not there to go, haha, we've got our phones, you haven't. It isn't. If your teacher does that, then they're wrong. So don't start. Why do teachers get phones? Because we're flipping grown-ups. Why? You don't need a phone. You don't need a phone unless you're doing, apart from people with diabetes, because they can track all that stuff. I get that. But you don't need your phone until the end of the day. Then you got more messages. And also, just for clarity, I need my phone because, you know, I've got my followers to chat to, man. Like people, I need to like those messages, you know? So chill out. Don't start with the teachers can have a phone, but we can't. No, boo, boo, boo. Yeah, that is why. Please don't leave me as a follower. Don't do that. We're having a professional discussion. Reese, don't go. This is where I find Reese is no longer talking on here. What are you saying, guys? Oh, my voice is so husky. Hey, Tommy, you're an amazing person. Oh, it's very kind. I love your content. Any advice for year 8, please? Apparently, year 8 is one of the best goated years. It's a bit like year 6, but at high school. Yeah, all you got to do is kind of enjoy high school experience for possibly the final couple of years, because then it's the big GCSEs, and that is a big thing. You are still making choices about what lessons you want to do. It's a really good year. Year 8 is like peak of school life. So I'm told. I have an hour walk home and I need to contact my parents. Yeah, you can. The phone is not there to take it away on your way home. You still get, well, you put your thumb down. You get your phones at the end of the day. They don't take it for their week. What you want about? Where's Reese gone? Flipping out, I lost a follower. I lost a sub. Because I was being a teacher. Reese is gone, I know it. Why are we getting, I'm loving the thumbs down now for like, what, right. We used to have safes and I think we should go back to that. Why? Because my friend's phone got cracked. Yeah, exactly. Your phones get broken when you're at high school because you mess around with them. None of you have given me a good, and those who are doing this, you haven't given me enough reason to say, yeah, I agree. Come on. Actively put an argument together. You've done this in English all year. You could do better. Yeah, whatever you're in. They're like, God, he's been a flipping teacher tonight. I'm currently year 8 and moved down a set into maths. Okay. I find it difficult. You find it even more difficult? You should move down again. Speak to your teacher. Say, do I need to move down again? Do I need to do revision? What can I do? Speak to your teacher is the number one thing. Say, Miss or Sir, say this at the start of the lesson. Can I arrange to have a talk with you either at the start of the next lesson or at the end of this lesson about where I'm heading? Up or down or staying, right? They will be like, wow, that's pretty good. Not in the lesson. Don't ask them, can I have a quick chat with you? The answer will be bog off. No, because I'm trying to teach the others. It's selfish. Can I speak to you at the start of the next lesson or at the end of this lesson about how I'm getting on? I mean, parents' evening is for that, but it's a good enough question. Or you can email them. Which set shall I be in next year? Okay, someone's put their thumb down. Research, and if you need to call... No, you don't need your phone for research. That's what computers are for. No, come on, you're better than that. And if you need to call your parents, you could go to the office. Come on, guys. If you're in danger, no. You've got school alarms, school bells, teachers. You won't be in danger. Fenced off. My form teacher is so chill. Thumbs up. I like it. Because you might mess around and crack your phone or someone... Yeah, oh, I see you doing like reasons for and against. I like that. No, I like that. Okay. But you don't need your phone like in lessons for research when you can go on the computer. The only thing I think people are going to miss is Kahoots. Does anyone think Kahoot was invented by a Scottish person? Should we play a game of Kahoot? Every time we do it in my classroom, I go, it's time for a game of Kahoot. Aye, Kahoot. Sorry, it's just me. Any tips for year 11? Year 11, GCSEs, all on there. BBC Bite Size, and work with that. Go to BBC Bite Size and you will get loads of advice from BBC Bite Size about what you do in year 11, from revision to your GCSE options to how to study at certain points of the year, how to revise, when to revise, how long to revise for, and much, much more. Expectation going into this, that sports hall for the first time when you're doing your mocks. Tommy, are you strict? No, I'm stern in September, like any good teacher should be. I don't take nonsense. I nearly said something else. I don't. I just go, look, lads, because mainly my group of boys. They're like full of ADHD like me, and I say, lads, it's gonna go. This is me. This is you. We will have a laugh most this year. I love jokes. I love pranks. I love games. I love sport. Me versus you. But one thing we don't do is tick me around, mess around, disrespect me or my staff. Otherwise, this is me. I talk like this. I'm boring. You could just hop it. That's how I am. But for most of the year, by October, I'm having a laugh of them. My guys think it's weird when I'm not, being silly. The other thing I do, I'm just going to embarrass all of you. A really good way of getting my students back is if when we're out in public on a trip, I'll go, and they'll go, no, don't do that. And I'll go, hey guys, dab, 6-7, we're winning the game. Thanks for the rose. And they're like, oh my God, that's so cringe. Don't do that. And I know how to get them now. So I go, and they go, no, Daddy, chill. So they're like, no, stop it. Don't do that. And I do that because that's discipline. That's how I can beat this generation. Thank you, YouTube Shorts. Cringe alert. Exactly. Cringe alert. Don't make me angry. Thanks for the rose. So yeah. Any tips? I've done that. Hello, I'm currently a year 7, but this is my last few days. Monday will be my last day until I move away from England. We'll be moving to Scotland. Any tips for a new high school and talking like that? I think the Scottish are wonderful people. I really do. They're very friendly. Where I've been, I've been to places like Glencoe and Fort William, beautiful places. Inverary, lovely places. Look, I would say get to know the locals. Can they give you like a buddy, someone to like buddy up with in year 8, someone to chaperone you, like take you round, things like that normally go really, really well. So I think you'll be fine. You need to learn the same rules I'd say in that transition days for year 7. Smile, chat to people, take part in different activities, sign up for things, give things a go. That's the other bits of advice I might have left off earlier, is give something a try. Don't say no. Just go, yeah, go on, and I'll play that game. Yeah, go on, and I'll join that club. Just do it. You'll be fine. And try and speak a bit of Scottish. Hey, how you doing? Noticed a lot of people in Scotland have been ordering a lot of Norwegian shirts and flags. You might as well just go and get an Argentina one, boys and girls, and maybe a French one too, because that's how far England are going to go. Okay, yeah. Quarterfinals, semi-finals, and the final countdown. I actually do believe England will beat Norway and could beat Argentina. I'm not sure about France. I'm just not sure. I'm hoping France get knocked out. Is France playing Belgium? Is it France-Belgium? Let me know in the comments. Feel like Belgium could be the team that maybe... Could they beat France? Who knows? Yes, it is. France-Belgium's got a bit of a derby to it, innit? They speak French. Right, guys, I'm going to go in 30 seconds. So I'm going to shout out everybody who's in the chat. Thank you so much for tonight. I hope it's been helpful. These might be my top 5 tips. Please go check out the video on YouTube Shorts right after this video. It's my top 5 tips for transition days. If you're going to a high school, if you're going to a sixth form, if you're going to a college, if you're going to university, flip's sake, follow those rules because they'll help you. They're transparent. They work everywhere. So guys, thank you so much. Dayton, Thank you to Football Stories. Alison Toy. Who else we got in the chat? Grace loves football. So do I. Norris City all the way. Cam Boratz and Buns. Sorry, I read that wrong. Caroline, thank you to you. And guys, please take care of yourselves. And good luck to all of the year 7s who are going to their high school transitions over the next couple of weeks. And if you've already done them, I hope it went well. Hope you're making friends. And be yourselves, guys, and enjoy it. And come on, England! Saturday, 10 o'clock, against the Norwegians. Haaland didn't know what's going to hit him. We'll see. We can row a boat too, mate. Have you heard the Oxford and boat race? Booyah! See you, guys.